Okay, good evening once again. Welcome to Network Marketing Masterclass. Tonight we are looking at a recruitment script system. Recruitment script system. So we want to look at how you can attract people from Facebook and then be able to recruit them to join this business. How do you attract people from social media, from your WhatsApp group, and be able to recruit them into your business? So that is what we are looking at tonight. So we have at least 23 slides. I'll be a bit fast so that we finish on time. Okay, so you're saying most people fail in network marketing because they post like salespeople. Remember, in our previous lesson, we said we are no longer salespeople. We are CEOs. We are distributors of stem cell products. We are CEOs of our businesses. We are not just salespeople. Okay, so salespeople, it's just a department in a company, but you own the whole company as a networker. So a lot of them fail because they are doing this business as marketers instead of CEO of their own business. You are saying, if your post sounds like join my business, every day people ignore you. Okay, if you or what you do on Facebook is join my business, people will ignore your posts. Okay, so I'm saying today I'm going to show you how to attract people instead of chasing them. Attracting people instead of chasing them. So here is an example of a post that you can put on Facebook. Okay, so this is a post that you can use to generate leads, people that can start inboxing you on your Facebook or on your WhatsApp. So it goes like this. I used to think you needed connections, experience, or a lot of money to start a business. I was wrong. All you really need is the right guidance. I'm currently mentoring a few people on how to build an income using their phone. No experience needed, just a willingness to learn. If you're open to learning something new this month, comment, start, or send me a direct message. So this is an example of a post that you can post on your Facebook, that you can post on your Instagram, that you can post in your WhatsApp group to attract people to inbox you. Okay, so now we'll go into detail to break down this post. Okay, so we're saying there is this core principle that you're supposed to follow when you are doing your postings on social media, that is Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, even on your TikTok. We are saying people don't join opportunities, they join solutions to their problems. People don't join opportunities, they join solutions to their problems. So your post must do one of the following things. So number one, whenever you want to post, your post must speak to the pains of the person reading your post. Okay, what pain is it going to solve to your people that will be reading that post? And number two, your post must show possibility. Okay, is it possible for me to have an extra income? Is it possible for me to heal from certain conditions? Is it possible for me to have multiple incomes? Okay, then your post must also create curiosity. When you are posting, it is not just a matter of posting anyhow. People must be attracted. People must have that in their mind to say, I need to know more. I need to learn more about what this person has posted. And when you start posting such posts, you'll be able to attract a lot of people. Okay? Then you are saying, this is the formula that you must be using when you are posting your posts. So number one, your post must hook people, okay? It must hook them to your inbox. Then as you are hooking people, once they're in your inbox, you need to relate to their problems. And then you need to shift and then invite them. So we're going to break down this formula in detail. So we start with how do you hook or grab the attention of the people that you want to attract in your business. So here's a breakdown. So we're saying, I used to think I needed a lot of money to start a business. Okay, so this is a statement that will grab the attention of people that are reading your post on Facebook. So once you say, I used to think I needed a lot of money to start a business, what will be in their mind is easy. So does it mean I don't need a lot of money to start the business? So they'll be interested to hear more or to read more about your post. So once they are interested, you go to the next part. Here, you relate, okay? On relation, you are saying you connect emotionally. What do you say? I was broke, confused, and honestly tired of depending on one income, okay? So as you are posting such information, remember, even the person that is reading is also broke. The person that is reading is confused because he hasn't have a lot of source of incomes. It's just depending on a job. Maybe he's looking for employment. So this also, it will make you connect to their problem. Then you say, honestly, tired of depending on one income. So you'd find that there are people that are depending on one income. There are people that are confused. There are people that are broke. So meaning just this statement on your post, it will relate to a lot of people on Facebook. And then those that will be touched, they will still want to continue reading your post, okay? Then after you've related, the second thing that you're supposed to do, you shift or you introduce the new belief. So remember you said you do not need a lot of money to start this business. You said I was confused. I relied on one source of income, but what is the new belief that is there? So here's the message. Then I discovered you can actually build income using your phone and the right system, okay? There are people that do not know that they need just a phone to start making money online. They just need a phone to do this business. So once you write this statement to them, it will clearly tell them to say, even on my phone, I can do it. I'm just wasting my bundles, scrolling on Facebook. But if I use my phone wisely, at least I can also make money. So they'll be attracted, and they will continue reading what you are posting. Remember, this is just one post, we are breaking it down, okay? Then after you've shifted from the problem, you've shown them the solution, then that's when you can invite them. And how do you invite them? You're saying invitation is the call to action. So here's the message that you must tell them. I'm mentoring a few people right now. If you're open to learning, comment start or send me a direct message, okay? So here is the full script that you can also use. This is a sample of another script that you can use. Remember, we were breaking down the first script. Now, here's the second one. I used to think success was for lucky people until I realized it's about learning the right skills. Not long ago, I was stuck, same routine, same income, same frustration. Today, I'm building something that gives me freedom, growth, and purpose. And the crazy part, it all started with just my phone. I'm currently mentoring a few people who are serious about changing their situation. If that is you, comment ready or send me a direct message. So if you look at this post that I've given you here, it has got the hook on top there. I used to think success was for lucky people. So that is a statement that grabs the attention of the reader. Okay, then you come up with the second statement there. The second sentence is we are calling it, the first one is the hook. Then the second one now is you feel it, you relate. Okay, until I realized it's about learning the right skills. Not long ago, here you are now relating what you went through. And of course, that person reading is also relating to this statement. Not long ago, I was stuck. There are a lot of people that are stuck in a day routine. They go for work 7 hours, 17 hours, they knock off again tomorrow, 7 hours, 17 hours, they knock off. Every day, it's the same thing. When they go for work, it is the same issue. Okay? Then the other part now is where you bring in the shifts. We're saying today I'm building something. Let's mute our mic. Lawyers that I have around. Let's mute our mics once we join. Okay, thank you. We are saying the first sentence I was talking about the hook, you grab the attention of the people. I used to think success was for lucky people until I realized it's about learning the right skills. So that is the statement that will grab the attention of the people reading your post on Facebook. Then you relate. Not long ago, I was stuck, same routine, same income, same frustration. Then what is the shift? What happened? Today, I'm building something that gives me freedom, growth, and purpose. And the crazy part, it all started with just one, with just what? My phone. So that is the shift. Then now, how do you invite? I'm currently mentoring a few people who are serious about changing their situations. If that is you, okay, so you've also already believed in your heart to say these people that will be reading this post, number one, they are stuck somewhere. They need an extra source of income. Obviously, they are frustrated. So I know there are people that will be interested. So if I'm currently mentoring a few people who are serious about changing their situation, if that is you, comment ready or send me a direct message. Okay? So your next recruit is not in your inbox. They are watching your posts. So whatever you post on Facebook, just know that there are people that will read it. And those are potential people for you to recruit. Okay. So what to avoid when you are posting on Facebook? Don't say, join my business. Like I said, don't say, join my business. It is not you to force them to join. The value that will be giving them on Facebook, it is the one that will force them to inbox you. Okay, once they're in your inbox now, that's when you can, I'll show you how you can start the conversation as we go. But on your posts, don't say, join my business, okay? It sounds so desperate, like you are desperate for people to join you. Remember, in this business, it is you actually doing a favor to others, not them once they join doing a favor for you. No, it is you changing their lives. So don't sound desperate. So don't say, join my business. Don't explain everything in the post. There will be no need for them to inbox you because they've already known what is it all about. Then don't beg people. You are carrying something special. Do not beg people to join the business. So You can only manage to control this if you don't attach your emotions to the business. Then don't sound desperate, okay? Don't sound desperate in your postings. So be confident, be simple, and be curious in your posts. Then you are saying, once you've posted now those posts, people will be interested in your posts, and then people start inboxing you. Now, when they inbox you, how do you start the conversation? So we're saying keep it simple and curious. And this is how you start it. Hey, thanks for reaching out. Quick one, are you currently looking for A, extra income, B, full-time opportunity, C, just exploring options? Just reply with A, B, or C. So the purpose of this, we are saying, is for you to start a conversation. You are not pitching yet. You are not telling them directly the business that you're offering. The purpose of this is to know your prospect. Okay, are they interested in extra income? Are they in your inbox for opportunities? Or they are just trying to know what you are doing? So it is through their answers that you'll be able to know how to talk to them next. Okay, so we're saying once they respond, okay, you qualify them or you dig deeper, okay, about them. So after they respond, this is the message that you respond to them. If they say A or B or C, this is the message. So nice, I hear you. Out of curiosity, what made you start looking for something extra right now? If they say I'm looking for an extra source of income, you need to find out what made them to start looking for that extra source of income, because that will be now their motivation factor. So even if they join the business, that is where you are going to focus in mentoring them. That is where you're going to focus in helping them grow. That is their motivation document. That's where it comes from, okay? So out of curiosity, what made you start looking for something extra right now? So let them talk. People buy when they feel hate, okay? Once they come into your inbox, it must not be all about you. It must be all about them, because you are there to change their lives. It is you now to listen to them so that you know where to pitch your message. Okay? So after you've given that message or you've asked them that question, you wait for a response. So here is now where you relate or you position yourself. Okay? So after they share the reason why they are looking for an extra income, here is the message that you tell them. I totally understand. That's actually where I was a while ago. So you are trying to relate, okay, with their problem. So a person, if they feel that you are able to relate to their problem, first of all, they will trust you with their issues. Okay, they will be free enough to open up what they are going through. So you put them yourself into their shoes. So you say, I totally understand. That's actually where I was a while ago. That's why I started learning how to build an income stream using network marketing. Okay? It's not what most people think. It's more about systems, personal branding, and smart work. Would you be open to seeing how it works? Okay? So you've related, then you are trying to position yourself to be someone who can offer a solution to their problem. So would you be open to see how it works? Okay? Then we move. After they have responded yes, of course, no one can say no. If they are really desperate, if they need an extra source of income, they will definitely say, yes, I'm interested. So here is the message that you must reply. Great. I've put together a short training that explains everything clearly, how it works, how you join, how you earn, and how we support you step by step. I will send it to you now. After watching, I will answer all your questions. So at this particular time now, this is where now you can send a video, you can send a Zoom link if there will be a presentation, you can send a voice note explaining the business or the products, you can send the PDF, or you can create a tap link. This is a landing page. Those in my group, I taught them how to create this landing page. Okay, so there is a video I posted. There's a link for YouTube. It explains Superlife business. So if you need it, you can inbox me afterwards so that you can be sending your prospect that link to watch the presentation on Zoom. Okay. So now after you have sent them this video, you've sent them the PDF to read, what next? Okay. What next? We're saying you need to do a follow-up after a presentation. So you need to wait for a few hours, or you use what you call a 24-hour rule. You wait for 1 day. Okay, you send them a video today, you give them time to watch, and tomorrow you inbox them. Okay, and here's the message. Hey, just checking in. Were you able to go through the training, or were you able to watch the presentation? What stood out to you the most? Okay, you are always a conversation starter. So a conversation starter must always leave a question. You must always leave room for a person to respond to you. So what stood out to you the most? What did you find so valuable with the information I sent to you? So this keeps them engaged. Okay, then of course, some will come up with the different types of objections. Okay, they'll be able to understand the presentation, but they'll come back to you and say, I don't have money. Okay, that is not a denial or a rejection. That is an objection. They don't have money to join your business. How do you respond to this objection? So here's the message. I understand. That's actually why most people start. So I understand that you lack money. And because you lack money, that must be a motivation to you to join. Okay? The goal is to help you create income, not stress you. If I could show you how to start small and grow step by step, would that help? Okay? So still the attention, it is on them. You are not sounding desperate here. You are not trying to win them. You are trying to help them. Okay? They've said they don't have money. Remember, you told them you don't need a lot of money to start during your post. Now here they said, I don't have money. Of course, they may have a little. So you show them the little package or the smallest package that we have in Superlife for 1-3. A serious person cannot fail to source for that money. Okay? So we are saying that is the first objection. Oh, too bad. I'd gone out of network. I don't know what is happening. Just share this screen. Okay, sorry about that. So we're saying this is how you handle the I don't have money objection. So you say, I understand. That is putting yourself in their shoe. That's actually why most people join this business. Am I audible enough? Any?
Yes, you are.
Yes, leader, you are.
Yes. I don't know what is happening now. Who has bewitched us here? Uh, okay, let me just pass. It's like this slide, people don't want to see it. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen how you handle money objection. Then there'll be people that will come, will respond to say, I've liked your business, but I don't have time. Okay, I've liked your business, but I don't have time. How do you handle such an objection? So here is the message. That is fair. Most of us are busy. Okay, you are trying to show him or her to say, you're not the only busy person. We are also busy people like you. The system is designed to work in small pockets of time. 1 hour to 2 hours a day can actually change your life. Okay, it's more about consistency than time. Would you be open to try that? So you've tried to show them a solution. They are trying to dodge with, because of time. You should have a solution to that. So time is not a factor in this business. You can actually dedicate 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours a day. As long as you stay consistent, every day you spend an hour posting, replying to messages, then you are good to go. Okay, so you leave them again with an option. Would you be open to try that? Okay, then so you're also going to find people that will come up with an objection to say, I need to think about it. You've given them the video, the PDFs, they have understood the business. Then you say, I need to think about it. Here is how you respond. Of course, that's important. Just as I understand, just so I understand, what exactly would you like to think about? Maybe I can help clarify. Okay. So a lot of people when they say, let me think about it, then actual sense there is nothing to think about. It's either they've not understood the business well, or some people have given them the negative energy. So now you are there to show and to give them clarity. Okay? Show them that you are willing to help them understand this business. So maybe I can help clarify. That is the statement that you leave to them. So they will decide whether they'll ask question or they'll go mute. They'll say, no, it's fine. I'll get back to you. We are saying don't beg them, don't force them. If you've done this and people they are still giving out excuses, don't beg. Don't waste your time. Remember, you are a business person. You are always in a hurry. Go to the next person. Okay? You've tried to handle all the objections, but still people are still negative. Leave them. Go to the next person. Okay? Then here is the closing script. Once you've answered all of their objections, this is now what you tell them based on what you have said. Okay? I really believe this can help you. Right now, I'm working with a small group so I can give proper support. Would you like me to help you get started? Okay, if you've observed those that are in my Lifesaver group, there's another group, specifically personal branding, that I created just for few people that are serious. That is a group where we've dedicated for serious trainings. Okay, so you must also tell them I'm working with a small number of people, a small group. This business does not need a lot of people, just a few people that are serious. They're able to change your life. So I'm working with a small group so I can give proper support. Would you like me to help you get started? Okay. Again, there's a question for them to answer there. Then, depending on how they're going to respond, if they say yes, this is the onboarding message, the welcoming message that you must give them. Okay. Welcome on board. Great decision. You won't regret this. Okay. You won't regret this. So here's what we will do next. I will add you to a private training group. You will go through the beginner steps. I will personally guide you step by step. Let's build something great. So you are assuring that you'll be there for them. Then you motivate them. Because once they are starting, there are a lot of doubts. Make them feel motivated. Make them feel ready to do the work or to start a business. Okay? And you can only do this part well if you've known their motivation factor or motivating factor. Okay? We are in trouble today. We're almost there. We're almost there. Only remaining with 2 slides. And then we call it a night. We're almost there. Hold on. almost there, just hanging there, or die with internet. Okay, so this is the onboarding message. Okay, are we recording, by the way? Okay, so I will add you to a private training group. You'll go through the beginner steps. I'll personally guide you step by step on how you can do this business. So let's build something great. Okay, that is the motivation to give them. So here's the professional tips I would like to leave you with. Number one, I'm saying don't argue with people. Your role is to guide them. Ask more questions than you answer. Okay, it is now for you to know them. You ask more questions that you can know your prospects. Then, if possible, use voice notes for connection. Once they come on to Facebook or WhatsApp, you can use some voice notes, because voice notes has a way of connecting to other people. Always follow up. 80% of signups happen here. We're saying you've done your presentation, have time to follow up your prospects. Then stay posture. How are you supposed to sit? Okay, when you are talking face to face to a prospect, or you are talking to them on phone, you need to sit upright with confidence, knowing that you are offering value, not begging. There are styles of sitting that show that this person is really desperate. Even if you're talking about money, but you look so hungry, you look so sick, but you're talking about products, know how you position yourself when you are talking to prospect. Then this is the simple flow summary of what we are learning. Number one, we are saying you post a post that attracts people. Then in your post, you must engage. There must always be a call to action. Send me a direct message, that is DM. Then it must qualify. You need to ask a lot of questions for you to qualify your prospect. You need to do a presentation after you've invited them. Then do a follow-up, have a proper closing script, like I've showed you, then onboard them. This is the process of recruitment. This is what you do if you want to recruit people, okay? So always be positive, knowing that you are offering something of value. The end. Thank you so much for your time. We can now ask questions where we need clarity.